Last night, the Los Angeles Lakers, without LeBron James, without Anthony Davis, without D'Angelo Russell, in OKC, just beat OKC. Now, granted, they didn't have Shea, but I feel like I can guarantee right now that the Lakers make the play-in tournament. Just they have such a good team now. They have D'Lo, who's a good starting caliber point guard. Now, I don't think it's going to be interesting in the offseason how much he gets paid. I don't know exactly his worth in the market, but just overall, amazing point guard, shooting guard Malik Beasley. I don't know how they got him. Vanderbilt. They pretty much got, like, outside of Laurie, what made the Jazz for like half the season a top 6 seed. They got that plus LeBron James and Anthony Davis, which I just think is absolutely crazy. And it is 100% enough to guarantee them a play in spot. Now, do I think that they're this, play in team without LeBron James? Because it was just reported that he's going to be out for at least another 3 weeks, LeBron James. No, I don't think the Lakers are that caliber of a team, but just their remaining schedule so far just blows out any other team that's in contention to lose their play-in spot. I mean, you talk about the Utah Jazz, I think they're a whole game ahead of the Lakers. They are the ninth seed right now. They have the sixth hardest schedule for the rest of the league. And then they barely have any home games left. I'm pretty sure the Lakers and Jazz have the exact same number of games left in their schedule. The Lakers have 6 more home games, which is just an amazing amount because, that matters. When it comes down to it, these last 19 games where every single game matters, being at home, your shooters play better. Your playmakers make better. Momentum is always on your side. It really helps you a lot. And then also the team below them, the Portland Trailblazers, or maybe above them right now. I'm not really too sure, but they're pretty much at the exact same record. They have the eighth hardest schedule, and they also don't have very many home games left. The Lakers have 12 home games left out of 19. Just absolutely amazing. But let's just say I'm guaranteeing it. The Lakers have to make the play-in. No, not only do they have to, they will make the play-in. But if they don't, this just, I don't know. Anthony Davis is a player who's so hard to rank because he's won a championship, being a 1A, 1B guy. Now, granted, that 1A, 1B was LeBron James, the greatest player of all time, but we've seen him in action and we've seen what he can do, but he just always seems like one of the most inconsistent stars ever because sometimes he'll go on a rampage like earlier in the season where he was averaging 28, 29 points per game and was just going crazy. And then all of a sudden now he's kind of dropping back. I understand LeBron broke the record against OKC last time they played before yesterday, but he had 13 games. He had 13 points in that game. And they don't have a center. OKC does not have a center or really a power forward. Like Kenrich Williams is their power forward. No, right now it's like Jalen Williams, the not the Santa Clara one, the other one, the non J Dub. I don't know. And last game I understand it was the Grizzlies and the Grizzlies at home. That's not really a winnable game, but Anthony Davis didn't really give you much point wise. I mean, he was rebounding the ball really well. Obviously, no Steven Adams. Yeah, it's very easy for a big to out rebound Jaren Jackson Jr. But what we just saw from the Lakers last night, beating the OKC Thunder without Anthony Davis, that doesn't mean anything. You still need Anthony Davis to be able to make the play-in tournament. Hopefully he plays, and I kind of understand the idea of him resting that back-to-back. I mean, the Lakers did win without him, even though it was kind of risky because if the OKC Thunder beat you last night, you are in a close race for them for the play-in spot, and they might have a tiebreaker over you. Yeah, because that's definitely 2 wins for the OKC. I don't really know if they've already played a third time or they will play a third time in the future, but that just would have been bad news. Luckily, they did pull it out. Luckily, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander didn't play. And maybe if Shea did play, Anthony Davis would have played the back-to-back. We never really know. And just because I am guaranteeing it doesn't mean that they should just take it for granted and they should just, just flow by. They shouldn't try too hard. No, this is something you really try for. I just know that they have hustlers. They have Jared Vanderbilt. They have the Wenyen Gabriels. They have the Lonnie Walkers, the Austin Reeves, the players who really want it. They're young. They want a contract. They're going to try hard to help LeBron James make the play-in tournament. Because as long as LeBron makes it, I mean, it was a close game between, a couple years ago, Lakers Warriors play-in. It was close, but like you can kind of guarantee LeBron wins those must-win games, unless it's just everyone else that isn't hitting shots, like AD, like D'Lo, who D'Lo is going to be. It's going to be interesting because he didn't really play the best last year in the playoffs. I mean, maybe I think in the play-in he played pretty good with Pat Bev and Cat, like when they beat the Clippers. But I mean, you've got the schedule to do it. You'll still have probably 8 to 9 games with LeBron at the end of the season. There's just no excuse for them not to make it. And if they don't, I mean, it tells you a lot about Darvin Ham, who I don't know if you fire after 1 year because firing a coach after 1 year just isn't. It's never ideal. But I mean, yeah, those are my thoughts. If you check my channel, I haven't posted in a long time. That's because I think I am going to start making these videos that are like 3 to 5 minutes long, just so that I don't know. I feel like I don't want to over talk about a team because my feelings on them might change like 4 to 5 days later, and I don't want to make a video like a full 10-minute video on a team that I'm just gonna make another video on, yeah, like 10 days later. I don't know. I just seem like if I just do a lot of these short videos, then I can just keep repeating myself every 4 to 5 days. Or not repeating myself, but repeating teams. Also, I might want to slow down if I start doing this. I do talk a little too fast. I'm going to try and work on that. But yeah, hopefully I'm going to be consistent. Hopefully 2 to 3 videos every day, each, like 3 to 5 minutes. Not the best editing, but I just want to get it out there, get my opinion, get my personality. And yeah, if you enjoyed, like, share, subscribe. Peace.